He saved 14 million lives. His country destroyed him. His name was Alan Turing, a man of numbers and secrets. Born in 1912, a prodigy by 13, at 24 he revolutionized math with one paper, the Turing machine. This was just the start. The world was at war, a war of codes, and Alan held the key. In 1939, the challenge arose. Crack Enigma, a German cipher, a seemingly impossible task. Millions of lives depended on it. Turing led a team at Bletchley Park. They built the bomb to decode Enigma's secrets. 1941, their breakthrough came, a triumph of mind. In silence, he saved millions and shortened the war by 2 years. But when the war ended, Britain didn't thank him. They arrested him. 1952, the unthinkable happened, charged with gross indecency for being himself, a gay man. Think about what that means. The hero of Enigma, now branded a criminal. He was chemically castrated, robbed of his dignity, his mind, his gift, deteriorating. What happened next is almost unbelievable. 1954, Turing was found dead, a cyanide-laced apple beside him. His death ruled a suicide, but here's what the history books skip. The torment led him there. The same country he saved destroyed him in life, yet today they honor him with statues, apologies. In 2009, a public apology. 2013, a royal pardon. But the damage was done. Think about it. A genius erased by the very country he saved. The worst part comes next. His work unknown for decades, the father of computer science, yet forgotten. But the story of Turing doesn't end there. His legacy rose again in the digital age. Now he's a hero. The irony is stark. The same Britain that once condemned him now names him a pioneer. They teach his algorithms, celebrate his genius. The Turing Award, a Nobel in computing, in his honor. But how does a country thank someone like that? The answer, not with apologies, but with remembrance. Remember his brilliance and his betrayal, because Alan Turing's story is a lesson in genius and justice. Alan Turing's legacy isn't just about machines. It's about humanity and our failures. In his lifetime, he wasn't seen for his genius, only his difference. And that difference was punished. Imagine a world where his contributions were embraced, where his mind was nurtured, not suppressed. What would he have achieved? What innovations lost because of fear and ignorance? In the years after his death, Turing's theories sparked revolutions. His ideas, foundations for modern computing. The Turing test, a challenge in AI to see if machines can think. Inspired by his vision, today we build on his work. His algorithms, his insight, propel us forward. Yet every advance, a reminder of what he endured. The irony beats. His brilliance once ignored, now a cornerstone. In 2012, the centenary of his birth, global events celebrated him. Exhibitions, conferences, his name finally revered. But this reverence a double-edged sword. It praises, yet it haunts, because it highlights a grave injustice. Turing was more than a mathematician. He was a visionary, a pioneer of the future. Yet he lived in a world that couldn't see past its prejudices. In the 21st century, we grapple with technology, AI, cryptography, cybersecurity, all trace back to his genius. But here's where it gets darker. We must ask ourselves, have we truly learned? Have we moved beyond the mistakes of the past? Today, countless innovators face similar barriers, their potential stifled because of who they are or who they love. Think about what that means. In a world Turing helped create, we still battle the same demons: fear, prejudice. The very institutions that honor his memory, they must reflect on their past and present, because the same society that celebrates Turing today once condemned him, and others like him still face the shadows. Alan Turing's story, a mirror to our own, a reflection of progress and its cost. For every statue, every award, there lies a question. How do we prevent another Turing from being lost, from being silenced? We owe him more than just reverence. We owe him change, a commitment to a future he envisioned. In our digital age, his legacy thrives, but it calls us to remember and to act. to embrace the different, to nurture the potential, to ensure that no genius goes unrecognized or unappreciated. Alan Turing, a hero in his time, a martyr in ours, his life a testament to the power of the human mind and the consequences of human prejudice. The story of Alan Turing doesn't just end with his death. It lives on in every code, every program. His spirit persists in every challenge overcome, every barrier broken, a reminder of what was lost and what remains. And as we move forward, we carry his legacy, a beacon of hope and a warning against repeating history. For Turing, the ultimate vindication may not be the honors or the accolades, but the world he inspired, a world still striving to understand and to change. Alan Turing, not just a name, a symbol of brilliance and betrayal. Let that land for a second, and in that silence, hear his story, feel its weight, and promise to remember, to honor, to never forget. In remembering Turing, we acknowledge a truth, a painful legacy, a need for change. We must ask ourselves, in our pursuit of progress, are we inclusive or do we exclude? Because innovation knows no boundaries. It flourishes when differences unite. Turing taught us the power of the unseen, the potential of the overlooked. In every algorithm, his influence lingers. In every digital leap, his vision endures. Yet the real tribute is not in monuments, but in actions and attitudes. We honor him best by fostering acceptance, by celebrating diversity, by learning from the past. Think about it. A world that embraces all is a world Turing dreamed of. He imagined machines understanding humans, but first, humans must understand each other. The future he foresaw is now within reach, but it demands responsibility. In a digital era that Turing helped birth, we hold the keys to shape a just society. His legacy compels us to be vigilant, to be compassionate, to be better. A call to action from a man silenced too soon. His voice now echoes through us, and in that echo, we find purpose, a duty to remember and to act. Alan Turing's story is far from over. It lives in every choice, every effort to improve. In the end, we honor not just his mind, but his spirit, his courage, his humanity. We owe him a world that is kinder, more understanding, more inclusive. And as we look ahead, we carry his lessons in our hearts and in our actions. Alan Turing, a legacy of brilliance, a beacon of hope, forever remembered, never forgotten. The truth has always been there, hiding in plain sight. If this changed how you see history, share it with someone who needs to know. Subscribe to Hidden Legends, because every legend hides a darker story.